Alright, so since in my last video, since I had a mic problem, I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all how to basically create your own thumbnail styles using ChatGPT. So if you have no ways to come up with your own thumbnail style idea, I'm gonna basically use ChatGPT today and show you the way how it's supposed to be done. But yeah, like I said in my other video, like I just posted, you basically want to make sure you use one of four title formulas. You just want to make sure your angle is different. Your angle is different, and yeah, you don't want to use this issue right here where it looks all the same, like this part 2, part 3. That's what YouTube is cracking out on, mass produce. So that's what YouTube basically means. But I'm gonna show you guys, bro, of how to basically do these thumbnails. So this right here is basically what I mean. So I'm gonna show y'all how to. So if you just start a new word channel and you have no way to come up with a thumbnail idea, and you like I said, y'all gonna see me drop videos because the helpful people need it, and the people who's just not been starting YouTube. I see a lot of y'all that struggle, and I feel kind of bad. I'm like, yo, so y'all gonna just let them struggle there? I ain't gonna help them in their grooves. They don't have no respect for the community. So you know what? I lost respect for most of them fuckers, and yeah, they don't have respect for y'all. So they don't go out the way to help y'all for the ones who struggling that really need it. So me, I'm a cool, decent person. I'm gonna go out my way to help y'all. So
here are 4 of the craziest items that
like I said,
found while dumpster diving.
Alright, let's go ahead and now I'm explaining y'all how to come up with thumb ideas. So if you start a new channel, you want to get started with an AI channel, but you have no ideas, you don't even know how to use ChatGPT, and you don't know how to use Photoshop, you can use ChatGPT, bro. So I'm gonna show you how to basically come up with your own style. So what I like to do is I like to just smoothly go on the homepage. So when I'm on a homepage, I like to just doom scroll on the homepage. So I like to doom scroll on the homepage until I find a style that I basically like. So I like to, and this is the way to and this is the full blueprint on how you can come up with your own thumbnail style. So like I said, there was a lot of rules, gatekeeping, and that's called gay shit. Some courses are gay. Someone's gay. Yeah. So I'm going to scroll down, and if y'all basically have a channel started, let's basically say, so let's say if you have a military channel started and you started from scratch, I'm going to help you get everything situated. So I'm going to help you come up with your own thumbnail idea. I'm not going to just sit here and let y'all struggle. My grandma won't let me want y'all to struggle. You feel me? So I ain't going to want y'all to struggle either. So if there was let's say this, if there was a person, an older man at the door struggling to open up the door, of course I'll go out the way to make sure I help him. Like, you feel me? I don't like seeing people struggle. I don't like seeing people go through their wrong terms. You feel me? Because I don't like seeing that. I'm a YouTuber. I don't like seeing that. You feel me? So I'm a kind-hearted person. All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna screenshot this competitor's channel. I'm gonna show you exactly how to come up with your own style. So that way you're not copying, and you could come up with your own template. You could apply this method to any niche, military, guns, boats, any niche. So yeah. All right. So what I'm gonna do is smoothly just go over to a military channel. So I'm gonna just doom scroll until I find a military channel. So I'm gonna go to Google. I'm gonna go to search, and we're just gonna type for a military channel. So we're gonna try to find a military channel. A military channel. I'm gonna try to find a military gun war channel so I could basically show you how to come up with your own style. So I'm gonna now just go to search. All right. So we're gonna try to find a great style that is eye-catchy that we like. All right. We're not gonna copy the exact thumbnail though. We're not gonna copy the exact thumbnail word for word. Remember, we're creating our own template. We need our template to be authentic. We need to look different than all the other ones out there. So I'm gonna just come to this World War II channel right here. We can use it for example. So what I'm basically gonna do is come to this World War II channel. All right. So what I'm basically gonna do is I'm gonna go to this most popular, and you wanna look at the most popular. You see 15 videos. You can see if we go to more, you can basically see that the channel has 100,000 views. July 11th. So if we basically go to copy, we're not gonna copy. Don't worry. We're down this for inspiration, and then we're gonna prompt this. So YouTube, thumbnail, downloader. I'm gonna show you exactly what I'm gonna do with it. But yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna open this up, and if you lost and you have no ideas, here's the way what you can do. So I'm gonna just smoothly just come over to Claude. So I'm gonna come over to Claude. I'm gonna just open up Claude, and that's what I use. So yeah, I'm gonna open up Claude, and yeah, like I said, my goal is to run these grooves off the platform and get them the fuck up out of here. Alright, so I'm gonna go right here. I'm gonna basically exit that. I'm gonna now just go over to this. I'm gonna just copy this, and I'm gonna now just paste this here. All right, so I'm gonna go to here, paste, Alright, so we just want to paste a screenshot. We just now want to paste a screenshot. So yeah, let's go over to this. And now let's just paste a screenshot here. Alright, so what I'm going to do is basically paste there. I'm going to basically tell Claude is I'm making a new channel. Alright, so what you want to do is, for the sake of it to be on the safe side, no plagiarism involved, I'm showing y'all how to basically create your own channel. So everything over here is for use. Alright, so let's go over there. Alright, so what I'm going to do is screenshot this right here. I'm going to screenshot this. I'm going to open this up. I'm going to come in here. I'm going to paste this. Alright, so I'm going to paste this. I'm going to paste this third one. Alright, so what I'm going to do also is I'm going to come back over here. I'm going to just open this back up. Open this back up. And like I said, when you do legit way, it's, you could grind and get legal money. So you don't got to be in the streets doing all that crazy dumb shit. Oh yeah, so my dad literally had to talk with me when he was up here the other day about the streets when I was on live with Talk Chat. So that street stuff ain't no joke. So I'm making a new channel. I want a prompt with a military character on it. The first thumbnail is my competitor's one. The second one is how I want the style to be, but I want to create my own one for the fourth one, the new channel of mine, and the third and first one is my competitor's channel's screenshot. Make me a prompt to give to ChatGPT so I can use for every idea to make my own thumbnail and give me test titles to test it on. Alright, so what I'm basically gonna do is go to Claude. We're just gonna type in this. We're gonna say I'm making my new channel, a military. I need military character, and I want to make it. So what I'm basically gonna do is I want to have a winning template like my competitors, but way better prompt template. Way more catchy. Alright, so we're just gonna do is just basically give it this, and you just want to tell it that you're gonna make a way better template like your competitors, but way more catchy. And then what we just did was we gave it this so it can know that for the prompt. So it's gonna basically give us this ChatGPT prompt. We're gonna feed this ChatGPT, and yeah, so we're basically gonna give ChatGPT this prompt, and we're gonna give it a screenshot of our competitor's reference thumbnail, and then we're gonna also give it a screenshot of our competitor's channel. A screenshot, and we're also going to give a screenshot of ours. So you see that what AI now does is come through and it basically gives us this prompt. So it's going to now make us this prompt. All we just do is feed this to ChatGPT, and now we're just going to do is smoothly just make us a thumbnail. So we're going to use some test titles for today, and yeah. So these aren't our direct titles for our channel. We're just going to use it for reference. So I'm going to use that one right here. All right. So I want to show you how that's direct done. So what I'm basically going to do is I'm going to open this up. I'm going to now just go over to ChatGPT. So I want to show you exactly how to do it. So I'm going to go to ChatGPT. Alright, so I'm basically going to paste this here. Alright, so I'm basically, if y'all not trying to be original, bro, you're not going to make it on YouTube. You're just not making it. YouTube already said that they're looking for creators who, they don't care if you're using AI. They don't want you having the same shit over and over again, bro. It's starting to get boring for the viewers, and the viewers leaving the platform. So there's a reason why I'm making these fucking videos. So if all the other coaches and gurus ask, oh, bro, why? Who cares? There's a reason why I was told by a YouTube employee, and I'm allowed to do this. So I'm allowed to do this, and yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a screenshot of this. And what it's going to now do is make us our personal template. So I'm going to just give it a screenshot to ChatGPT. I'm going to decide I want to make my own personal template. So I want to make my own personal template. And yeah. Alright, so what I'm going to do is basically go to here. Here's my channel of what it looks like. I want a branding thumbnail prompt you give me back to fit my branding of my channel. Alright, so we're gonna go to this. It's gonna now basically give us a prompt. We're gonna give it right back, and it's gonna create a thumbnail. So you can see right here, we give it our screenshot of our exact channel we're using. So we also gave it a screenshot of our competitor's one. So we basically gave it this prompt. We basically said, I want to make my own personal thumbnail template style. Yeah. So we basically gave it this quality prompt that quality just gave us, and you see over here. So I basically gave it a screenshot of my channel. What I'm gonna basically do is come to this. I'm gonna copy and paste this right back over, and it's gonna go ahead and make the thumbnail. So I'm gonna just say, so I want you to create a thumbnail and show me it. Use this prompt, please. All right, so we're gonna just paste this prompt here, and we're gonna send it. And what we're gonna do is create a thumbnail. So this is how you come up with your own thumbnail style. You don't have to be like every other fucking guru out there. And yeah, all right. So this is 3 hours. Oh, fuck, bro. All right, so let's go over this, bro. I'm tired of this bullshit, bro. I'm tired of it hitting me every single time. All right, let's go over here. It's cool. I have methods though. We're good. We're good. I ain't complaining. It's good. It's cool. It's cool. Because I'm blessed to still be on YouTube after termination last year. So, yeah. So, yeah, I'm blessed to still be here. So, thanks to YouTube. All right, so what I'm going to do is just copy this right here. All right, so this movie just going to go to here. I'm going to just paste this here. I'm going to just paste this here. All right, I'm going to paste this here. It's going to be our competitor's thumbnail. I'm going to also come over to this one right here. We're just going to give it the screenshot of how our thumbnail should look like. So, we don't want to break YouTube's terms of service. This sheet works. So yeah. So we also want to go to X. We also want to go to here. We also want to give it a screenshot of our competitor's channel. By the way, go to here. Screenshot it. All right. So let's also go over. We're gonna basically copy this prompt. Copy this prompt. By the way, yeah. We're just gonna copy it, and we're gonna give it the ChatGPT. So we're gonna copy it, give it to ChatGPT, and I'm also now gonna come over to here, and yeah. And I'm also gonna copy this right here and give it back. And like I said, if all your haters making fun of you, bro, you go surpass them with my methods. My methods is a win. I can, like I said, by any guru, I can't be fucked with in this game, bro. Simply, and by any coach, any YouTuber, my methods is good, bro. Too good. I spent years learning this shit. So years of learning this shit to become better than most of the coaches out there. My goal is to overbeat them. They lie to y'all a lot. I just go to this. Alright, so what I'm basically going to do is I'm basically going to go to here. I'm basically going to open this in a new tab. I'm going to just come to this select all. I'm going to copy. I'm going to delete. I'm going to refresh this. Alright, so what it's about to do is about to give us a prompt. It's about to go ahead and give us a prompt so we can create the thumbnail. So what we're going to do is smoothly just go to here. Just paste this. We're going to paste this. We're going to now give it our channel look. We're going to be this. And we give this prompt, and it's not going to create a thumbnail. So it should now create a thumbnail, and yeah. So it should now basically give us a prompt back. Oh yeah, it gives us a prompt back. So what we just do is we copy and paste this prompt, basically copy and paste it here, and we now just tell it to create the thumbnail. So this will be a permanent prompt you use for every single thumbnail, and yeah. So the template to get your template made, and yeah. So I'm gonna say go up to this, create the thumbnail. Alright, so create the thumbnail, please. Alright, so what's now going to do is create this thumbnail, and yeah. So it's now created, and you see, create image, it's done. So guys, like I said, it's for y'all, bro. And for the ones who don't have a style, who don't know ways to basically come up with your own template, like I said, no gurus will come out the way to drop this. It's like they're scared to do long form, bro. They're scared to flop. I mean, failing, YouTube come with failing. So if you're not failing, you're not going to learn and become good. So you become good how you want to come. You got to fail to win. And I'm gonna say it again, you gotta fail to win. And it don't matter if you're failing on multiple channels, as long as you're waking up consistently and do it, you're gonna be the one that end up getting one channel monetized. So yeah. So you gotta fail to win. And I learned everything through ChatGPT, all my ideation. I use ChatGPT, use Gemini. I don't use no other software. I use Claude. I use Claude here and there for SOP files. I don't use it for ideation though. So yeah. So I mean sometimes, but the most I learned all my ways from is ChatGPT and Gemini. So yeah, ChatGPT the most though. ChatGPT's #1 where I learned ways to grow on YouTube. So yeah, so you can see right here. So we just went ahead and made our own template, and you can see right here we built overnight right here. So yeah, so if I basically wanted to right here, I'd consistent do it. All I basically do is come in here, and I'm basically going to exit this. I'm basically going to say so keep the word guy. I'm gonna just go over here, and you can just copy and paste that prompt to your notes and do it. So I'll also go ahead and give y'all this access to the chat and access to this prompt. So yeah, so I actually try up here, and I don't want y'all to guys struggle, but yeah, most gurus want you guys to struggle with me, bro. I said I don't care. I'm not gonna let it struggle. So don't fuckers. And I told him, bro, catch up, bro. I got more methods than most of you fuckers in this game, bro. You guys can't fuck with me, bro. It's like I said, you guys can't fuck with me, dude. And this shit, too good. So I'm gonna go ahead and give this title, Create Demo. Alright, so we just basically told to keep the military guy. You can see right here. It goes on and creates a thumbnail. And yeah, so you see built overnight, arrows, and you see that we have all this right here. So AI is really getting good at making thumbnails, and yeah. So you can see, so create an image. This is basically how you come up with your own thumbnail style. So if you're lost and you don't know ways to basically come up with your own brand, channel brand thumbnail style, this is exactly how you do it. So you only have one template, and yeah. So you can say keep the same style, use the same template, and yeah. I'm out, and I'll give you access to this chat, also to the quality, and also to the one who's basically just using. So we use quality, and yeah. So I'm here to help y'all. I'm not here. AI's not here to answer. I'm also going to give you access to this chat too. So yeah. So like I said, AI's not here to enhance you. I'm here to help you, and yeah. I'm not here to cause chaos or fight with y'all. I want to see y'all all win. So yeah. The way to is get all the liars and coaches out the way. They don't bring no knowledge to YouTube for real. They tell bullshit lies. There was coaches trying to put y'all in a space to become a personality-based YouTuber like Speed. Bro, everybody don't have a good personality. Hold up. Being that AI's out, you use this, you don't gotta show your face. You don't gotta do nothing. All you gotta do is be there to edit, be there to get the clips, be there to do the script. You can do the script through articles, research, but yeah. So, like I said, I don't copy my rap. You're going to get wins over it, man. So, yeah. So, like I said, this video stand up. And I'm going to see you on the next video, bro. And, yeah. So, yeah. All right. So, I'm going to wait for this to finish, and I'm going to end the video. And, yeah. And like I said, if you need any questions, DM me on Discord at Tyrese Lanning. I'm going to try to get back to you. So, yeah. So, like I said, this is how the thumbnail is supposed to be done. I don't want you guys getting overcompensated by these gurus. So yeah, I'm gonna say so. All right, so I'm gonna just smoothly just talk to it. All right, so what I want you to do, I want you to just go ahead and keep the same template, keep the same like military guy, but make him where he's front, like make him where he's facing his face in front with the expressions, and keep the same template. I just want you to use the title. All right, so we just paste the title here. We give it this. It's gonna go ahead and create the thumbnail. So you see right here, creating an image. You see, so what I will do next right here, yeah. All right, so we're gonna wait for this to create. It's gonna go ahead and create. Like I said, you can use AI to help you. AI is not here to enhance your creativity. AI is not here to replace you for editing. Use it to help you out. So I see a lot of these gurus on this platform doing stuff that they had no business doing. So, and they tell you ways that it's not true. So, like I said, I'm back again. I got another method here. I'm gonna get y'all this. So you can use for any channel. If you're starting baseball, hockey, tennis, football, NFL, guns, GTA 6, you can do this method for anything. So if you're starting a new channel and you know no way to come up with a thumbnail template brand, is how you use it. So you can have your own personal template and you use it for every single video. And yeah, so you see right here, all you're just doing is changing the text right here on screen. You're making them front size, and yeah, you're changing the background. So what we could basically do is change the background. So we could basically say change the background, and keep everything else, please. Alright, so if you have no ideas, AI is here to help you get ideas. I used to struggle a lot with them ideas back then. Designers just laugh at me when I struggle. They used to tell me how my work was shitty, but now where I'm at, they can't fuck with me. You see all falls happening, blocks is happening. They can't touch me in this shit, bro. You feel me? I'm gonna feel like I'm untouchable. When it comes to these methods, and YouTube told me I'm good, I could drop as many methods as I want to drop. So I ain't got no beef with nobody. I'm not a street guy. I'm a YouTuber. I'm a YouTuber nerd guy. Extra speed. Like, guys, I'm a YouTuber, bro. I'm a streamer. So, yeah, I'm a YouTube automation streamer, giving y'all ways to grow. So, enjoy these methods, bro, and the video stand up forever. So, yeah. All right, so, yeah, so you can see right here. So, we go to this right here. You can see, Brody. This is what we just adding. Yeah, so if you have no templates, use this, bro. And you can also give AI your face. So if you ever have a channel where you're showing your face, just give you a face, use this way. Boom, you have your template. You take what's already working, you don't fully reinvent the wheel. You use Claude and yeah. Alright, yeah. So if you want to use Claude, you can use ChatGPT literally and yeah. Or there's more AI agent tools out there, but yeah. Alright, so what it's going to go ahead and do is go ahead and create the image. Alright, so it's going to go ahead and create the image and yeah. Alright, so you guys see right here, so we have this right here. Engineering, we have a different background. Engineering had 24 hours. They built a bridge. Anyway, so you see, this is how you come up with your own thumbnail branding styles and yeah, I'm out. All the resources will be in the description, I promise y'all. Enjoy.